This is the first time I've had this much definition, this much muscle definition in my legs. However, my leg strength is not up to par to what it used to be. I'm about to show you the squat, but that just goes to show you that you don't need to be super strong and lift a whole lot of weight in order to develop muscle. In order to build muscle, you don't have to build your strength to be squatting 300, 400, 500 pounds. You can have impressive, and that goes for every muscle group. You can have impressive muscle, a muscular physique without needing to lift the entire gym, without needing to lift all that weight and a lot of ego lifting. For squat, the reason why my squat is as weak as it is, because I'm gonna work my way up to about 300 something. Is the reason why it's as light as it is compared to what it usually is because I had gotten away from squat for a while due to an ankle injury, but the ankle's good to go. I'm finally back. Now, one important thing when it comes to building muscle, I'm talking about an impressive physique, is don't be afraid of doing compound lifts. And I mean scheduling your workout around the compound lifts. A lot of people will go, due to convenience, due to how easy it is, and due to them being afraid, they'll go straight to the isolation movements, the easier exercises, like leg extensions, leg curls, but they will skip the compound movements, the big lifts like squat, when they're trying to build big leg muscles. If you're trying to build impressive leg muscles as fast as you can, then you're gonna wanna focus on the big lifts, the compound movements, with of course squat being one of them. There's a variation to squat you can do. There's squat with dumbbells, there's front squat to do more of a quad emphasis type of workout, but standard back squat is gonna be the king of leg exercises that's gonna hit and target all your leg muscles at once, while including your core, your ab muscles, and your lower back muscles. And I did initially decide to work up to 300 pounds, but I decided to stop at 295 for only 2 reps because I'm trying to really feel out the weight. I did want to do a semi-heavy squat session to really get my body adjusted to heavy weight. So it is one part of getting stronger, is just getting your body adjusted to the feeling of having heavy weight on your back. These walking lunges though, they get the job done. There is a certain technique, certain form you want to use when you're doing walking lunges or lunges of any sort. That's going to target the legs more effectively. A lot of people, they'll go do their lunges not really worried about the form. So a lot of times, including me, when I first started doing lunges, would do lunges with the back bent over like that. This is the easier way to do lunges. But that's it'll hit the legs, but if you really want to target the legs, you're gonna feel a lot more keeping that back straight. Every time you do a lunge, maintain that straight back while you're doing these lunges. And you're gonna, just that small difference, it's gonna make it feel like it's adding good 15, 20 pounds to the weight that you're lunging. And when you are doing these lunges, in order to target certain parts of the legs, you want to do them using a certain technique. So if you are trying to hit more of the quads, that's when you want your foot placement to be a little closer, not too far in front of you. So by close, I'm just meaning place your foot a couple feet in front of you, then do the lunge, make sure your back is straight. That's gonna be targeting more of the quads. And then if you want to target hamstrings using lunges, that's the opposite motion right there. That's when you want your foot placement to be wide. That's when you want it to be far in front of you. Instead of right here, a couple feet in front of you, place your feet further apart. Make sure your back is straight. Whether you're doing a standing or walking lunge, foot placement has to be far in front of you, target more of the hamstrings. This is definitely one of the ultimate hamstring workouts for the legs. There's a lot of things that hit hamstrings, but Romanian deadlifts, that's one of the best workouts you can do for hamstrings. When you do them correctly, you can do them with barbells or dumbbells. So a lot of times it's easier with dumbbells, more accessible, easy to carry around. But the form that you want to use is almost going to be like a deadlift. You could even start from the ground. You could start from holding the dumbbells up in the air. Whatever position you want to start from, I prefer starting from the upward standing position. You want them in front of you as much as you can, almost straight. And then when you're bending down, so you don't want to bend down like a deadlift. Deadlift is like that. You wanna start by pushing your hips back, keeping your legs almost as straight as you can, maintaining a slight bend in the legs before going back up. You start pushing the hips back, maintain only a slight bend, keep the legs more or less straight till you touch the ground. A lot of times people will go, they'll stop with a bar, the dumbbells, the barbell, whatever, stop just 1 inch short of the ground before going back up. And when you do this, you want your back to be, so you don't want to round back. You want to maintain straight back when you're doing this. Leg curls, hamstring curls, you're gonna feel a lot of muscle contraction. With Romanian deadlifts, you'll feel a stretch and a lot of tension in your hamstrings. A lot of times, people will, including myself, will wear a weightlifting belt to help them keep a straight back when they're doing that exercise. If you have a weightlifting belt, I would suggest using it for Romanian deadlifts, especially if you're trying to go heavy. And you always want to do progressive overload, so you always want to go heavier and heavier every week or two, every week or two, to make sure that your muscles are being introduced to a new challenge. Because when you can continuously challenge your muscles, and in this case your leg muscles, because this is a leg video, that's what's gonna keep the muscles growing. So then you're gonna need to go heavier with Romanian deadlifts, and then the heavier you do go, that's when I suggest getting that belt, that weightlifting belt. It's gonna be a whole lot easier keeping that straight back.